birds are okay, I guess. You know, they can fly and they can scream and they excrete all over our cars and expect us to clean them. And they can fly. You know, some birds are very important to our day-to-day life. You know, some simply deserve to die. Now, the birds in these videos are in these videos because I find them to be either fascinating, annoying as hell, or scary as hell. So, let's get straight into it. Magpies. Now, in all honesty, I thought that magpies were only in this earth so they could excrete all over our cars and attack vulnerable children. Now, obviously, this average beta bird has some amazing things about it. You know, see, here is bird, and it's, you know, it's black and white, and it's also a bird. Hey, John, what's that called about a magpie? Yeah, of course it could, you know, of course it's a bird, I know that, I'm not dumb. Yeah, and it's also black and white. Come on, John, what do I pay you for? I need innovation. I need new ideas. Of course, they can fly. I'll put that in right now. Hey guys, did you know magpies can fly? I didn't see this here before. That's alright. Anyways. Now, something a bit interesting about the magpie is that it actually has an amazing skill of memory, in which they can remember encounters from animals and humans for years. Whether the encounter was bad or good, they can remember these for a very long time. So, be scared. Think twice before insulting that magpie, because it'll remember and it will find you and watch you. In your home, in your bed, while you take a shower, while you do your taxes, it'll watch you. And it'll be that way forever until you slowly perish from this temporary world. How could such creature be so evil, so soulless, yet so merciless? Plovers. Now these things right here, these things are scary. Well, at least as a kid, at least. Now in primary school, these things will always be chilling in our football pitch. Now the reason why these things were scary is because these birds swooped you, meaning they would plummet toward you like a missile. Now there weren't any serious incidents caused by the plovers, well, not what from I heard or seen of. Sure, they looked like birds with a bit of mustard smothered on their faces, but they were equivalent to World War II American dive bombers. Now what you do if you want to civilly and peacefully shoo some birds away? Well, it's obvious. Retaliate. Now everyone in my school thought the best course of action was to fight back against a bunch of birds. Bloody legends. Now everyone grabbed cones, dodgeballs, frisbees, freaking lasers, anything they could find to throw at these things. Now the best thing I saw was that people grabbed these metal soccer goals in which they used them as protection. They would protect the front, the back, the side, everywhere, like some sort of like Spartan complex. It was absolute madness. Now after 3 years of endless fighting, the plovers just stopped coming onto our soil. I don't know, it was probably like winter or something, but whatever it was, we had finally won. The birds were gone, and after years of endless and restless fighting, the humans had finally won. And then they came back. So, yeah. Pigeons. Oh wait, I don't think I pronounced that right. Let me do that again. Pigeons. And yes, I'm going to be pronouncing it this way. Why exactly? Well, because I'm a special boy, and special boy gets special cake. Anyways, so there's lots of types of pigeons. So many, in fact, that I can't even count them on my many fingers. Now, we're specifically talking about the crested pigeon, as those are native to Australian mainland. Now, the reason why the crested pigeon, are in this video is because, come on, it looks like alfalfa. You can't tell me when you look at this standing up hair of a bird, not give you alfalfa flashbacks.
Wait till you see the. No.
top of his head. Look at his lips. Now, pigeons are probably responsible for everything that you see that's covered in bird poop. And that's not even an exaggeration. I've seen so many bird poops in one area that I use them to navigate around places. Okay, so if you know how to get onto Chad Street, make sure you be able to see bird dookie pile number 58 on the right. Or instead you can look to the left and try to look for the tree full of plovers. Wait, plovers? No! Emus. Now this last bird, the emu, is a very unique yet ugly bird. Despite it looking like a hungover grandpa on a Sunday morning, or a Sam the Eagle from Sesame Street that's overdosed on brown sugar, it actually has some pretty cool things about it, such as its speed. Emus can run up to 50 kilometers per hour, in which is faster than the fastest man, Usain Bolt. It also has an amazing skill of defense in which their sharp claws are able to eviscerate animals and humans. What does eviscerate mean? Well, it's not a pretty word, to be honest. Now, if you ever pick a fight with an emu, well, you're basically dead. And even if you have the opportunity to run or flee, you're still dead. Now, human deaths caused by emus are extremely rare. So, you can sleep tight tonight thinking that an emu won't obliterate you in your sleep. Now, there was a point in history in which Australia was so sick and tired of emus that they would go to war with them, in which the Great Emu War of 1932 occurred. And the humans lost. Absolute losers. Major Meredith, the leader of the operations, found out that the emus had to take up to 10 bullets to kill each, in which he compared them to tanks. He quotes, "If we had a military division with the bullet carrying capacity of these birds, it would face any army in the world." So not only are the emus dangerously fast, absolute natural killing machines, but they're also invincible. How's that for a bird? In conclusion, birds are birds. No, but in all seriousness, birds are evil and you shall be scared. Whether it's the watch you while you sleep magpie, the global elite plover, the champion hacker man emu, and even the pigeons. You shall be scared as these birds have no intentions of mercy. Unless you got that goddamn shotgun, cause you'd shoot those birds out of the sky like smoking snags off the barbie on a Saturday morning with the boys. God bless down under Australia.
Lubię dobre jedzenie. Tak. Lubię zagrać w fajną grę. Co mi zrobisz, nie boję się. Umiem skakać na rowerze. Wolę schabowe niż mielone. Krucygank, krucygank,